Dr. Neon! Oh, Radium, how are you?
Good.
Radium, the result just came out and you are radioactive.
Rhodium, I heard the news.
Carbon-14.
I'm radioactive too. Do you want to know your half-life?
Professor Danielium!
Mr. Dr. Professor Danielium 69, please.
Can you help us find our half-life?
Of course I can.
The problem is the following. The mass m of t remaining after t years from a 22 gram sample of radium-226 is given by m of t equal 22e to the power of minus 0.00043 times t, and this one. What we're going to find is the following. How much mass will be remaining after 1,000, 2,000 and 4,000 years? B. Find the half-life of radium-226. C. Graph a model for the equation, leaving t as a variable. D. Graph a new model from the same equation with a rate of decay of 0.1%. And E. Which one of both graphs decays faster and why? So we're hoping, like with this and the aid of Dr. Mr. Professor Danielium 69, we can find all the answers we need.
Let it do what it do all day. Come through and get it jumping, throwing money away. It don't matter if you're hustling a bundle of yay, or you got a 9 to 5, let the champagne spray. Boom, click a little dumb or Duet Rose. 2 chicks on my.
Now that we have the formula, we need to substitute t with the values. The first value is 1,000 years. So the result will give us 14.32. Now the second value is 2,000 years. And the result will give us 9.31. Now the third is 4,000 years, and the result will be 3.94.
Drop me down to Sandro Pay. Yeah. Let the money machine roll on. We been needing a nigga like you in the street so long. Every time I drop, see I can never do no wrong. I progress you when your little crew prolong. Go. You hating niggas, I know your forte. We blind your little shine, fuck what you portray. Why you wanna leave? I know your little chick.
This is the formula we use to work out the half-life. A0 is our initial value. T is the time passed. H is a half-life we want to find. And A is a final value after the time passed. Here our final value is 14.31. As we worked out before, it's a final value after 1,000 years. Now we will solve algebraically using logs to find out the value of h. One of our laws of logarithms is when the argument is raised to a power, that power can be written behind the log multiplying it. In this case, it's our value of 1,000 over h. This way we can now isolate h and get the result.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, I'm into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug.
Park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. And if a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean Don and I'm all the best weed cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging out my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you
shit and how my niggas kick the anthem like this. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck their dick. Get the fuck out and figure. Tell them that I hops in my beat to make a quick run.
To the stove to get me a photo. Snoop Doggy Dogg page, there must mean mo hoes. So I head down the streets to Long Beach just so I could meet a freak to lick me from my head to my feet.
Compound interest can be thought of as interest on interest, and will make a deposit or a loan grow at a faster rate than a simple interest, which interest calculated only on the principal amount. The rate at which compound interest occurs depends on the frequency of compounding. The formula for the interest compound is PV times 1 plus R elevated to the n power equals FB. PV being present value, R being interest rate, n being the number of periods, and FB being the future value. The formula for interest compound continuously is the following. A equals PE elevated to RT. A being the amount, P being the principal, E being the mathematical constant E, or the Euler number, the T is the time in years, and the R is the rate of interest.
Exponential growth. Exponential growth is the increase of number of size of an amount, but at a constant growing rate. Compound interest is an example of an exponential growth. Now the formula for exponential growth. N of t equals to n0 times e to the rt. R being the exponential growth, and 0 being the starting amount, n of t being the final amount, e being the Euler's number, and t being time.
Radioactive decay. Radioactive decay is the formula used to calculate the disintegration of radionuclide with emissions of radiation or energetic particles. The radioactive decay formula is Nt equals N0 times E elevated to the minus of the decay constant times T. N of T is the final amount of the substance. N0 is the initial amount of the substance. E is the Euler's number, and how I said earlier, the decay constant, and T represents time.